Good morning everybody, and welcome to Cromer Pier in Norfolk. I've popped down here to do some of my favourite genre, which is going to be minimalistic fine art long exposure photography. The reason I've come to Cromer Pier is because I've seen some nice pictures of these little walkways that go over the top of the groins, and there's two of them there as we look at it there. So the one in the far distance is probably going to be the one that I'm going to do first. Now it's 6:45, high tide is at 7 o'clock, so I better get my skates on, better get the camera on the tripod, and let's get over there and photograph these little walkways. Okay guys, for you guys that have seen my stuff before, just bear with me for the next minute while I just do the bit on the filters and the camera for the new people that haven't seen it. So basically my go-to camera is going to be the Z9, Nikon Z9. I use a 24-120 as a standard lens all the time. I'm just going to plonk that on the tripod. I've actually got a cage around it as well, which I can put my mobile phone on so you guys can see what I'm doing as well. And we're going to put some filters on the front now as well. Okay, my filters are Kase filters, which is these ones here, and basically I've got a 3-stop, 6-stop and a 10-stop neutral density filter. I've got two graduated neutral density filters as well. I've got a 1.5 and a 0.9. So basically I'm going to clip this onto the tripod, get my filter holder out, which is here. The filter holder has the CPL filter in there all the time. You can see it there, that's it. That just drops in there magnetically, and then the whole of this filter holder just drops on the front of the magnetically there as well. So it's really good. And again, you can change your polarizer desired setting by just turning the wheels there for the polarizer. It's getting a little bit brighter now, so what I'm going to do now quickly, I'm just going to stick on the smallest ND filter, which is going to be the 3-stop. So I'm going to put that on the front, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a grad on there as well, so I can bring the sky down. And let's get over there. As we're speaking, my background's disappearing, so we need to get a move on. So that's me ready to go now. So let's get over there now and let's get some pictures taken. Okay guys, I've just come down here quickly. I've locked onto my little walkway over the top of the groin basically. So this is what we're looking at doing now. So rather than trying to explain it, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you straight into camera and then you can see exactly what I'm doing. So we're now in camera, there you go. Let's line it up there quickly. Let's zoom it in. Going to bring it into about here. That'll be due for my composition. So I'm going to do the rule of thirds, just go to about there. And that looks quite nice. I'm going to move my focus point. I'm going to make it a bit brighter at the moment. My go-to settings for my long exposure is 30 seconds f11 and then try and get the ISO to get it close basically. Obviously you're using the different neutral density filters. So here we go. So basically let's get to 30 seconds. That's it. We're going to take it to f11. I'm going to bring my ISO up now just to get my, if you watch the histogram it'll go down, bring it up, 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 and I think there, that's my histogram there now. So all I'm going to do now is going to put it on the bridge, focus on the bars. We've got a focus point there, that's looking good. Check my horizontals. Horizontals are good. Let's bring my polarizer in, see if it does anything. It's making it nice and dark there, and that is now good to go. So let's let that one go. Okay, so it's just done the 30 seconds now, so I'm going to have a quick look at that now. I'm going to press play on here. Okay, so you can see there, that's the picture there. Let's do a check on the focus point. That's nice and sharp on the focus. And I'm going to just do my exposure check. So my exposure check is probably about 1/3 of a stop out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it just a little bit brighter. So basically come back out quickly, and then I'm going to bring you back into the camera live again. I'm a bit wary about these waves, I don't want to get caught out. So that's looking good there. So once again, let's make it a little bit brighter on the histogram. Oh my goodness, so I've gone 2 clicks up there basically, so that'll make it really nice high key minimalistic shot there. So hopefully that will do the job nicely. So we've got 250 ISO, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my ISO down by 1 click. So I'm going to come down, so what we said the other week's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to do my exposure up to 60 seconds. And that counteracts that nicely. Okay, and that's off. So we're now going to do a 1-minute exposure and we'll see what comes from that one. While this one's cooking, the sun's just starting to come up now, and So what I'm going to do, as soon as I've done this one, I'm probably going to go over to this area over here and then shoot straight down the actual groin onto it, so I have a nice perspective in. Basically this one's like a 45 degree, and this one we're going to go in and we'll do the symmetry where we have the same on both sides. Sun's coming up, so I have to work fast, so they're waiting for this one coming up. We've got 10 seconds to go. There is another nice one there. I may have a crack at that one as well. That looks quite nice. And I'm going to press it into camera now, and you're now in camera now. There you go. So again, I'll just show you the display, show the histogram. So I've moved the exposure up now. It's absolutely spot on now there, so that's looking really good. Let's zoom in. That's beautiful there. So I'm not going to hang around there. That's done. I'm going to go over there now, and I'm going to shoot straight down the groin, and we'll do the symmetry bit. Okay, so once again, I've just come over here quickly. I haven't set this one up now, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to bring you into camera, and I'll actually set it up from scratch. So I'm just waiting for the camera to wake up. I'm going to click you into camera, and we're on there. So basically, let's line it up quickly. Let's bring it down, and I think that's it. That's what I'm after, a bit of symmetry. Pull it back a little bit. How far can I come back? Just about there. That's it. That will do nicely. Come down a bit so I'll lose the horizon. Come down a little bit higher. I think actually I'm going to go with that. I'll just do everything right down the middle. Let's get my focus point on there. That's looking good. So I'm in focus on it already. Not quite, it's not picking up. Try again. Got it. That's locked on there now. Again, 60 seconds, f11, ISO 125, and I'm just going to make my picture a little bit brighter. Watch the histogram go up. And I think we're there. So ISO 200 there now. So let's give that one a go, and we'll see what that one comes out like. So that's going to go through again. It's a 60-second exposure. Okay, we're back again, guys. That's good. Okay, once again, I'm going to press play on here and have a quick look at it. And it's a little bit darker. Let's have a look at the focus point. Focus is pin sharp, I love that. And then come back out of there, and let's just check the exposure, and look at that. I've got it absolutely perfect there. I've got a little bit of blue coming in there, and then the rest of it's absolutely spot on. So that's great. Very happy with that. So that's in the bag. The one from that side's in the bag. I'm going to come over and shoot this one as well. Now I'm going to do this one next. So we're off again. I'll put you in to see what I'm looking at. I'm going to bring you into camera. And we're in camera now, so there you go. So I'm just going to see what this one looks like. Be an interesting one to see, so let's go for that. Again, let's put the focus point on the actual railings. That's nicely sharp on the railings. Let's go for 30 seconds and f11 ISO. Let me just do a check on the actual histogram. I'm going to bring it up to the right exposure about there. So I think that's it. Let's give it a go. So let's come down a bit. I don't really want the pier in the background, so I might come in a bit closer. Just want to keep it as a minimalistic picture. There we go, that's nice. And again, just locking onto there. Got it. Right, I think that's it there now. So let's have a look at that. Bring it into there on the railings. Hit the focus. Got it, and we're off. Once again, I'm going to press play. So you're now watching the screen. Let me do a check on the display this time. And there you go, perfect exposure. The only thing with this one I'm looking at now, I'm going to come out of here, check my focus, which is nice. But I find the water's still got too much detail in it. So I think what we're going to do in this one, we're going to take it up to either 1 minute or 2 minutes. So take it to 120 seconds. And we're off again. Oh yes, this is looking nicer now. Wait for this to come up. Gonna click you back into camera so you can see what I'm looking at. There we go. Let me just do a check on the focus. Oh, that's pin sharp. I love that. That's really, really sharp. Really soft water there now. There you go. 2 minutes has done the job there basically. That looks really, really nice. So let's have a look at that. Exposure, absolutely spot on. That's good to go. That's in the cam. So before we do that, I'm actually going to use that now as a foreground, and I might as well put the pier as a background. So let's come out of there now, Okay, I'm waiting for it to wake up again, and we're on again. So again, I'm going to bring you back into camera. I think what I might do now is have my little steps there as a foreground. I'm going to have the pier in the background now, so let's come back out. Let's have the pier there. Let's come in there and just see what it looks like there. So come back to probably about there, just put it down as much as I can. Let's get the rest of the pier in. Push it back out a little bit there. That's looking not too bad. Make sure my focus is still on that bit down there. Locking onto there, that's good. And I think that'll look quite nice, that will. Let's bring my graduated filter down from the top, make it a bit more moody. Check my polarizer, see if it's doing anything. Yeah, it is. Take the shine off the water. There we go. Graduate it, bring it back down again there. So that's looking good, and I think that's where we're going to go with that one. We'll have a look at that just for something slightly different. Come back a touch, check my focus again, and we'll let that one go for 2 minutes again. Okay, this is this one again. We're just going to check on that one. The first picture I did was slightly overexposed because the sun's coming up, so I did another one quickly and I just took it from f11 to f14. So again, I'm going to bring it into play and I'm going to bring you into camera now so you can have a look at it. There you go. So once again, let's just check on the focus. That's lovely and sharp there. That's nice. Pier's just slightly out, hopefully. Yeah, beautiful soft water there. Really nice. And I quite like that one. That's really nice there. What I may do in post with this one is just take away the actual the wall on the bottom left hand side. But there you go. That's a really nice shot there. I like that. Yep, that's just done for me. And I think what we're going to do now, I think we're going to pop over onto the other side of the pier where there's another one of these walkways, and hopefully that sun might disappear. So let's head over there now. Okay guys, what we've done, we've moved from the other side of the pier over to this side, and again I found myself a nice little walkway down here with a groin going into it, except this time I'm down on the pebbles, so I'm having another go, and let's see what comes from this one. So once again I'm going to bring you into camera and I'll let you have a quick look at what I've got. So I'm just going to click onto here and you're in now. There you go. So same thing again, I've got 30 seconds there. Let's have a look at that. F11 ISO 250. Check my graduated filter to bring the sky in a bit more. Check my polarizer. Let's have a quick peek. Bring it back in again. There it is there. And I think that is it there. That's looking good now. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give this a 30 second and we'll see what happens on the 30 seconds. So we'll let go. Okay guys, this is the last exposure for these groins at Cromer Pier. So what I'm going to do is I've just taken the picture, so what I'm going to do, I'll show you what the picture's like. I'll bring you up into play mode and let you have a quick look. So it's in play mode now, and there you go, that's coming up now. That's it, that's looking good there. I'll have a look at the exposure, and I think the exposure is absolutely spot on there, looking really good. And then just going to check my focus. Focus is pin sharp. So basically, I think that's just done for here, guys. Not bad at all. I've got some really nice images, really happy with what I've got. And if you like what you see, please feel free to like and subscribe. That'd be much appreciated. And I think we'll catch you on the next one.